This is real right here. Divorced dad support. Look at the logo. I got myself a tumbler. I'm grabbing this with one hand. I'm doing this with the other. I got a shirt. Man, I got a convoy captain. Oh, we're going to keep that right there handy. Oh, man, I'm so excited. I got the neighbors over there. She is like working the night shift like me. Oh, wait, I got a roadmap. Oh, man, you guys cannot believe my night. My night has just been from better to better. You know how you get those nights that go from worse to even worse? No, tonight, man, it went from better to even better, and I got so excited, man. I got so excited. I lost track of time. It got past. Oh, man, it got past. I I got my roadmap. It's buried down in here somewhere, but we're talking about two hands, okay? Of course, you're gonna have one that's gonna be clipped like this. I mean, it is destroyer, and it's like a. He's gonna drive people right in the mouth. Sometimes you're gonna bring the. You don't want to do that. No, no, don't be going around punching people in the mouth. No, no, you don't want to do the left hand clench thing. Oh, no, you want to have the open hand. Do you want to have a closed mind? Do you want to have things just bounce off and you not learn a damn thing? Then go ahead and stay on the left hand and be a destroyer the rest of your life. Go ahead, do it. It don't bother me any. I'm going to be with the wide open right hand that says, teach me, coach me. No, if you're a divorced dad, I got the badge right here. I support. Look at that. I support. It's right here over my heart, reminding me of my heart, my passion of helping divorced dads. Oh, we've got the Facebook fortress. We now have the start. Oh, it's getting buried down there. We got the start of some merchandise by my next door neighbor. You can almost see him back through there. Yeah, right next door back there. She's still up. She's got so excited. I thought she was just going to do the shirt. She sends me a picture I dropped this off. I said, what about this? You think you can do something with this? She did it. She did it. I mean, like 20 minutes ago, she gives me this, and I don't know how to flip the thing. I know it's backwards, but it says divorced dads support. Yeah. You're right there. I'm clenching this with my right hand. Talk about building a movement. That right there just fires me up. And so, are you clenched like this? Are you a destroyer? Are you gonna open your are you gonna open your hand and become a builder? Today is Weird Wednesday. It's like 3:38 in the morning. Join me. Oh man. I mean most divorced dads out there, 3:33. 3:30 in the morning. Probably still up scrolling. I know I've been scrolling. I scroll. I scroll and scroll. And are you that? Are you up right now because of that? Are you just getting up? Maybe you slept for a little bit and now you're just getting up. I don't know. But hey, come on now, bring your hands together. Do a little clapping. We got merch. We got merch right here, guys. Man, I got so excited. I'm pulling I don't have any hair to pull out. I don't know what to do. I'm so freaking excited about this right here. I cannot believe the Dixon Myers method. I have not heard of that, Miss. Got a stalemate. Oh, I don't like stalemates. Oh, I don't like that. No, I like to get going. Are you going to work? I'm working right now, right here on my Divorced Dad Support Group, right here, out here on YouTube, going live, letting you guys know I am so freaking excited. I got some merch right here in my hand. This is a tumbler. I can put some hot coffee in here. Oh man, I can't hardly do this, and I'm excited right here. I do go to work later today. Not right now. Right now, I am spending the time with you guys, Mr. Hard Rock Ron. Oh, I love that. Hard Rock. Rock right there, man. Ron brings the rock to build on, man. Wiring my car. Oh, that is a story right there, Hard Rock Ron. Hang with me because I'm in my car because then this is my office. This is my office. I got the Wi-Fi from the house right there. I'm here visiting with my kids. Yep. Oh, man, you're like, oh, who is this guy in his car? I should get playing cards. Oh, playing cards. That's a good idea right there. Playing cards. Divorced dad playing. I got all kinds of stuff going on. I want to. You want to hear what? Shoot, I want to hear it. I don't know what you want me to hear. You hear me. You can hear me, can't you? I hope. I mean, I think I'm coming. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm coming through. I'm coming through the speakers right there. I think that's coming through loud and clear. I got a long story. Oh man. Oh, you want to hear the story? Oh, the fact that I'm a divorced dad, and why I'm out of my car right now. You see, part of the time I'm homeless, and my homeless time I do spend in my car. Okay, this is start. Oh, I was homeless in Houston. That was when that was about, I don't know, it's 16 years ago, homeless in Houston, living under the bridge, I-10 eastbound and down. I was that guy with the big old beard. I'm getting kind of scraggly now, but that was me back then. Back 16 years ago, homeless. That was by chance. I went down to Houston thinking I was going to build a business. I went into Amway, and I had some friends that say, hey, let's go. They were Mexican friends, and I knew how to speak un poquito solamente. Yeah, that was me. And then now I choose to be somewhat homeless, semi-homeless. I choose it. I choose it because I'm a divorced dad that did it by myself back then, solo back then. Homeless in Houston. I hit some rock. Talk about hard rock, man. I hit rock bottom. You talking about the clenched fist, the destruction that I went through. Ooh, and I went through it back then. I went through the shift back then. Oh man, talking about the shift. There's another. There's this one right here. Oh man, there's another one. And then make that shift happen down the sleeve. Make that shift happen down the sleeve. Make that shift happen. And hey, oh, it says an ask. Hey, it's not an ask hole. I like that. Hey, it's not. Hey, I'm free to share. I'm an open book. I used to hold all this stuff inside, and I built my prison around me. I did it back there. I did it solo. I did it by myself. I didn't want to share my pain. I stuffed down in the feelings I made myself. I did that to me. I finally figured out that I did that to me. Me, I did that. I didn't. Nobody forced me to. I learned from my drill sergeant dad, man, to be a man. You don't cry. What are you talking about? You got to be a man. You got to toughen up. Why don't you grow a pair, he'd say, be a man. You want to be a man, don't you? Stop that bawling. Don't be crying. What are you doing? And so, yeah, I came from a place of hiding my feelings and stuffing them down inside. And then there's times that I would blow up. I would be reading the newspaper. My kids would come to me and they want to do something. And they'd tap on the paper and they'd make me so mad. And I'd crinkle down, what do you want? And that would scare them and they'd be like, okay. And they stopped asking. And then pretty soon my wife just left me and they figured that, oh man, she protected the kids. I didn't realize it back then, but she did the best that she could. She was the mama bear and she's protecting her babies. And she had to get him away from the big bad bear of a dad that was, and I didn't do the drugs back then, not then. I did afterwards. Oh my gosh, I did afterwards. I did all the bad stuff, guys. I made all the mistakes. I shift the bed back then. And I don't want you guys shifting your pants right now, so I share my shift from back then. I bring this now to remind me right over the heart right here. The divorced dad support right from my heart to yours, from my mug that I can put in my hand right now and I can show you. Hey, divorced dad support, that's what I'm all about. And if you're a mom, we've got good news for moms of divorce out there. I've got the starts of a divorced mom support group. Oh man, my current wife is going to help lead that thing. Oh, she's been divorced. She's got a stepson from a previous marriage, so she knows the ins and outs. We're separated, yes, right now we're working on things. That's a long story short. So yeah, I don't have no degree. I'm no therapist, okay? I'm not a lawyer. I can't tell you, but I've hired a lawyer or two. Oh, man, don't be making the mistakes I did back then. I hired a country lawyer. I figured out, and I'm not figured out, man. I heard from a guy called Gio Sardo, man. He knows what he's talking about. And I did some podcasting with him back and forth. And we talked about how to choose a lawyer. And he said, don't choose a country lawyer. And geez. I said, man, that was me, Gio. Whiskey Gio, man, that was me. I did the country lawyer back then. And I lost my ass when it come to the court. And I blamed the judge, and I blamed the lawyer, and I blamed my ex, and I blamed everybody. The blame game, man, that was my fist back then. That was my left fist, my destroyer fist. I even punched a damn hole in the wall. That was me. That was the monster moment of me back then. You want to know my story? There it is. Me being a monster back then. And now, what do I do now? Oh, the hand. Open the hand. Be open. Don't be closed-minded like a destroyer. Don't do that. Don't do that. I did that. I did it all by myself. I don't want to do that. Hard rock, Ron. No. Because when you hit rock bottom like I did, you don't bounce. No, I didn't bounce, man. I went splat on that rock, and it hurt. Oh, it hurt big time. And now I'm working my way back. I'm helping other divorced dads. I'm helping divorced moms even. Man. What is that you do to calm myself? I do breathing exercises. I smell the roses when I blow out the candles. That's my way. Breathing. I could take you through a breathing exercise and make you all lightheaded. I can tell you that it's not the cigarettes, it's not the joint that you're addicted to. No, it's your breathing. When you don't pay attention to your breathing, what you breathe shallow. You're stressed, and your breathing is shallow. You can take a look, think about it right now. You don't even know that you can feel the breath going down in and out, can you? But I said it, now you're like, yeah, I can feel the cool air going in through my nose when I breathe in, and I smell the rose. I can feel that coming through the sinuses and down through the back of my throat, down into my lungs. I didn't know and then you go, blow out I didn't want to blow towards you. I got some bad breath going. I got some morning breath. Well, it's middle of the night breath. You don't want to smell that stuff. I haven't brushed my teeth since yesterday, so I didn't want you to smell that. No, yeah, this is Weird Wednesday, and it gets weird on Wednesday. I mean, you're talking about clenched fist on one side and open hand on the other, and what does that have to do with anything? And then go, pow! What the hell? Well, that's a little pattern interrupt for you to wake you up. It's 3:30, 3:48 in the morning, and I've been up. I'm a night shift worker. I got a whole pile of shift work that I do. That's what I do for a living. But what I do here for the divorced dads, for the divorced moms, I help you guys to figure out that, hey, there's a way out. There's a way out of the prison that you built brick by brick. And I'm not talking about the physical bars of a prison. Yeah, I've been in jail. We're not going to go to that story right now, but I've been in jail. I've been in actual jail because stupid shift that I did. But I built an actual mental prison. I built a prison of the heart, and I spent my time alone, waiting for the attack on me, waiting for somebody to say something stupid to me. I was going to punch him, and I would have. And I did some. We don't go there. No. Be open-minded. Find a way to break through. You want to know a quick way to start to put a crack in the prison walls that you build for yourself? Ooh, what about just a simple text to a buddy? Somebody that gets it. Somebody that maybe they're divorced too, or maybe you're just your best bud. I didn't do that back then. I didn't have somebody that I could confide in. I couldn't text them. And say, hey, man, I don't feel very good. I feel like I'm alone. I feel like I'm going crazy here. I feel like alone. Can you help me? Just that simple a text would have cracked the walls that I had around me. Don't be doing that. No. Find a conversation. Today we don't pick up the phone and call each other, do we, man? Everybody's scared. They don't know. Don't be. And me jumping on a live like this, doing a video, man, you get me like a few months ago doing this. Are you crazy sharing my shit from back then and having merch made? Man, I would have never done that before, but now I do. Why in the hell am I doing it now? It's Weird Wednesday. I got a call. Talking about a call. I did. I got a call and I kept the call that you get that's from spam? And it's spam because on the phones today you can look on the phone and you spam decline. I mean, it comes in and you hit decline faster than but it was God calling, and I said, "Oh man, I don't know, no." And then finally, I hit the green button, and God had 3 words for me: "You're not alone." Those words came, and I didn't hear them with my ears; I felt them with my heart. And you can go back to my YouTube looking at what happened about 6 weeks ago. 6 weeks ago, I answered that call. And since then, I've done some crazy, weird things. Like 3:33. Why would I come on at 3:33 in the morning and do this weird stuff on a Wednesday? Well, one, I don't have my overnight shift, so I'm not going to work. I'm in my car, yep. But why am I doing this? It's weird. I got the call from God 6 weeks ago, and he said, "You're not alone." And I knew what he meant. He didn't mean it just for me, but I knew he was saying to me, "Mike Mack, you're not alone. Even when you thought you were alone back 20 years ago, man, you're not alone." God, I felt it. It was like, man, God carried me back then. I didn't realize it back then. I'm burning the midnight tuna, a magical bubbler. Hey, you got me. You got me burning the midnight tuna. Well, I don't know what the tuna is. Oh, I don't know. I think you're talking about something. If you're talking about drugs from the outside, oh, no, no, no. See, God is the greatest drug dealer you will ever find in your life. He designed us to have the drugs. We can have the good drugs. We don't need this stuff. We don't need the Mary Jane. We don't need, I don't know, whatever, the midnight tuna. I don't know what that is. But if it's some kind of drug that you put in your, no, we don't do that. Have you ever heard of Divorce Dad's trading card game? I have not. I have not heard of that. And so I probably would. Hey, I'm all for humor because the stuff that happens with the divorce dads, that stuff gets heavy. And so on a weird Wednesday, I don't want to do the heavy stuff, man. Weird Wednesday is about being weird, about being a fist and talking about punching walls, and then the open hand is weird stuff that you can say, look, I could take the fist and grab something like this and go, whoa. The hardest car to get is the house. Oh man, the hardest card to get is the house for a divorced dad. It's not in the cards. I'm telling you, the house is right there. Am I in the house right now? No, I'm outside in my vehicle visiting my kids, staying in my car overnight. The kids are asleep inside the house. My wife right now is asleep inside the house. Oh wait, yeah. Hey, it's Weird Wednesday. I'm just telling you my stuff, my shift. But I do it by choice, guys and gals. I do this by choice right now. I'm homeless, semi-homeless. I can go in there and camp out inside. I could go into the warm house, okay? I've got a key to go in there. I choose to be out here right now, helping you guys to see that you can go from the destroyer with the fist to a builder with the open hand. A closed mind means you're going to be a destroyer. I was closed-minded. I was closed-heart. I was hard-hearted. I was hard-headed. Oh, I should be banging that with my. Ow, that hurts. It hurts. It hurts because the hard head is just banging your head against the wall, man. I don't want to confess this, but I did that for a little bit with all the stress. I get there to the wall and you just bang your head against anybody else head banging the wall. Oh man, that hurts. It hurts when you do that. But what if you could change that? What if you could, like, is there a way? And that's this side. It's being open, it's being curious, it's being like a little kid. The kid goes, why? You say something to the kid. Or the kid comes to you. Or why is the sky blue? I said, well, I and you can go talking about this, but they say, but why? Why? And they see why, and they're curious. What if we could become curious about how to build something? even as a divorced dad. When the card, the hardest card to get is the house. Oh man. Hey, Hard Rock Ron, you got to get going, man. God bless you as well, man. I love you, man. Hard Rock Ron, come again when you get a chance. You come on in here. We chat back and forth. I'd love to have you on if you can jump on with me. I'm always open to have somebody jump on with me. I would love to do something like that. You guys, man, you're fueling my heart right now. Just these lives. Yeah, I got a roadmap, okay? And we're talking about the clenched fist and the open hand and the weird Wednesday. But it's my life. I can go whatever direction I want. And when somebody says, hey, like Hard Rock Ron did or Stalemate, have you heard of Dixon? I'm still waiting to know what the Dixon Myers method is. From the very first comment, I don't know if I acknowledged it, but I wanted to know what it was, and I didn't get to know what that is. Anybody knows what that is? Hey, bring it on. The card thing. I love the card thing. The trading card, the hardest card to get for divorced dads, a house. Oh man, yeah, exactly. It is hard. It is hard, but is it impossible? Oh, yeah. Maybe we need to have an open mind, an open hand to be able to think about that. Maybe we should open the hand up and say, because a closed fist, you can't see no fingers. You're not going to be thinking. You're not going to be believing. You're not going to be feeling. You're going to be acting in a way that's going to help. Maybe if you open up and say, wow, this weird, ugly mug dude just keeps coming on these lives every day, twice a day today, twice a day yesterday. Well, at least he's consistent. I don't know about anything else. He's kind of weird and wacky some days, but hey, that's me. I make the mess. Oh man, talk about a mess. And it's not a stinky mess, okay? This is some good stuff. It's just all over the place. Your job, your mission impossible, find your message. Find the message in Mike Mack's mess. Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you say, man, this guy, he's weird, he's messy, he leaves a trail of just different breadcrumbs, and he talks weird stuff all the time about smelling the roses and blowing out the candles, and he talks about the hand GPS weird thing, and he's all these metaphors, the crazy stuff. He talks about the Bible and God and science and logic and the head and the heart and the hands. What the hell was it? It is weird, okay? I get it. Can anybody keep up? I don't know. You guys probably think, up and Adam Supermac. Supermac is in the house right now. I got a 4 a.m. alarm that goes off, but I've been beating that alarm for a long time. That's my time to get up and get going. No, man, I beat that alarm. When it goes up, I go, yeah, I'm Supermac. I'm going. I'm already going. Thanks for the alarm, for the reminder. I'm not just Mike Mack. I am Super Mike Mack. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And I bring the superness to you. I don't have an S down in there anywhere. No. I wear my double D's. Oh, man, there's a humor right there. Double D's right there. Divorced dads. That's me, double D. Double D down on the support. Double down on the support. That's me. And if you, look, in all seriousness, we do have a Facebook group. I call it the Facebook Fortress. 5,000 strong in brotherhood. Ladies, you're not going to get into that one. You look me up. I'll hook you up with the Divorced Mom Support Group. We're getting it started. If you just raise your hand, what? You saying there's a Divorced Mom Support Group? Hey, yeah. And the neighbor right now is working on a shirt for divorced moms. Divorced Mom Support Group. She's going to have a shirt ready. I bet you by the time I get done with this live, I'm going to go back over the neighbors. She's going to be like, hey, look at this. And it's not going to say divorced dad. It's going to say divorced mom support. Now, I don't know about this D part, double D's on that one. It's going to have to be like a divorced mom. So the D is going to have to change to an M. So you'll see a DM with the same kind of logo. So you'll know it's from me. Yeah, that group is going to be huge. It's going to be different. It's going to be moms in there. It's going to be moms in there. And we're going to We're going to help support moms of divorce, mods as we call them. Over here, it's Dodds, dads of divorce right here on this highway. And the highway, man, it gets hard. Some of the times on this highway, it's such a climb, and we get stuck. We get stuck, and sometimes this is a convoy. So when you get stuck and you're pulling off the side of the road, you got the hazards bleaking. You got the hazards going. And you're telling everybody, man, I'm stuck, I'm having problems. And you get some other, on this, the brotherhood, the 5K brotherhood. I don't even have to be in a group now, and I know that there are posts right now that happen at this time of the day. I've already just approved some posts just before coming on the live, okay? And those 3 of them, I approved 3 of those. They got in there. And their post about, one of them was about being stuck because he's just starting the divorce process. I'm like, oh, this is for you, my brother. We have the triage. We have the triage exit. If you can limp up to get into the triage exit, it can help you. The first 24 hours, this is what you need to do. Pull off into this exit right now. Take and look at what we've got for you. We've got it right here on YouTube. You didn't even know that. They hide in there. There's a full podcast episode about triage. The first 24 hours when you first get the hit. The hit that, she says she doesn't love you anymore. She wants a divorce. Boom! You've just been hit with the triage. And then I put on my EMT hat and I help you with the triage because you're bleeding. Not the red blood from their veins. No, you're bleeding from the heart. You're emotionally bleeding. You're bleeding. And I don't want you to bleed out. I want you to be able to get patched up. The wreckage takes time, guys. The wreckage happens of the divorce bomb. Boom! Blows up. And there's wreckage all around, and you're standing in the wreckage, and you're looking around going, holy hell, how in the hell did I get here? I know that feeling. Oh, man, do I know that feeling. And so I built the exits. That exit is built. You want to know where it is? Oh, you can search triage. Oh, I didn't mean to spit at you. Wow. Triage. It's an exit. You can go and find the episode talking about triage and what to do. Oh, if you're dating, oh man, if you're dating like I did after my divorce back in the day, oh man, I dated for all the wrong reasons. Another exit. If you're looking to date, that was the other one that I approved just not too long ago before this live. Dating, and the guy's like, man, I don't know. I've been by myself for like 3 years now, and it kind of feels good. I don't want to date anymore, but I'm lonely. I want to have that connection again. And so, hey, I got an exit for you on the Divorce Dad Highway, an exit for dating. The dating, everybody's like, dating, he's talking about dating. We got to jump in and talk about dating real quick. Yeah, dating. I dated for all the wrong reasons back then. I dated, get this, man, I dated to fill the hole. I'm going to let you figure that part out, fill the hole. I'm talking about the hole in my heart, okay? I'm talking about the connection that I was feeling lonely. And that hole in my heart, I was hoping to fill that thing. Okay, you can take it the other way. It's funny. It's funny, and I have a post inside the Facebook Fortress that comes up every so often talking about, are you dating to fill the hole? And every time somebody says, fill the hole, really? And I'm like, yeah, well, you can go that way. You can go that way, but that's not what I meant. It's funny if you talk about filling the hole dating-wise for the wrong reasons. Don't do it for that reason. Do it from a healthy standpoint. Don't be dating to try to fill the void of the heart. Don't do that. I did that. I tried. I did some crazy-ass shift back then. I even, the bondage and the weird stuff. Weird Wednesday, just confessing. I did the dating stuff like that. I did some. No, I won't go there. Not in the graphic point. Let's just say I've been there. Okay, let's just say that. Don't do that. It's so left-handed. It's so destructive. I wasn't with God then. I'm with God now. I'm not going to go through the gory details of that. No, no, no. Talk to the hand. Talk to the hand. Now, another finances. There's another exit on the Divorce Dad Highway. You want to? We're broke, guys. I've got financial flat tires. Right now, I got financial flat tires. You think I know something about being broke down because of finances? Hell yeah, I do. And I've got actual flat tire in my trunk right now, an actual one that needs to go get fixed. So I got a spare. What? You? Yes, yes. And I've got financial flat tires because right. Well, I just got paid, so yes, I can go get the tire fixed now. My my 7 overnights in a row come through in a check, so I got some. I've inflated my financial tires so I can roll down the road again. Okay. Whew, it's a good feeling now. It's a good feeling. I got a little bit. Oh, let me see. I don't know if there's any. Oh man, we got some more. Yeah. Now I'm like, yeah, truck it. Mustang guy says, and Dog King's like, damn, bro. Yeah, I don't know what this other language. Hey, we're global here. I don't know what this one says, but man, yeah, we're global. And I don't know. Richard Hertz put some language in there that I have no idea what he's saying up in there. Anyway, and then Dog King, damn bro, talking about hey, I'm a real deal here. You know, I'm no lawyer, I'm no therapist, but you know what I get? I get some private messages. Oh man, this is gonna just feel me for a second. I get private messages from inside the Facebook group, and they message me and they say, "Bro, you've done more for me." You've done more for me than my therapist by having this group. And this group is not just any other group. It's a fortress. I built it that way. There's no selling inside this group. The moms, you're going to have the same kind of group for you. This Facebook fortress, I built it to protect against selling. There's no selling in this group. It's a support group. It's designed for you to come in, share your story. What's your story? Where are you on the Divorce Dad Highway? It's the question I have coming into the group. What's your biggest roadblock right now as you're traveling down this Divorce Dad Highway? Is it dating? Is it finances? Is it maybe the divorce bomb just went off? Or maybe you've already signed the divorce papers and now you're looking to get out there and find the next woman. Oh, I did. I'm in my second chance family right now. Okay, I didn't realize I could lead such a group. I'm convoy commander. I got the badge. I got the badge now. I got the tumbler saying this is captain of the convoy of divorce dads, 5,000 brotherhood strong, and we're going to keep going. We're going to keep inviting you guys. This thing's going global. I love it and I don't know what this Richard Hertz says right here. I'm going to have to get the translation for that comment. But man, that's what I'm doing over on Facebook, the Facebook Fortress. It's the link's in the bio. I don't know. You can find the link. It's Divorce Dad Support Group. If you search it over on Facebook, you'll find us. You'll find us. Look for me, the ugly mug. I got my story Stetson. Oh, I got the story Stetson. I forgot about that. I got the story Stetson. Look for the Stetson. It's in my profile pic as a coach, as a Mike Mac. You know, look for my group, 5,000 strong. You're going to answer some questions to get into the Facebook Fortress. We require you to answer those questions for a reason. It's a little test. Okay, we want to make sure you're a divorce dad first and foremost, and then we want to know what your biggest roadblock is. Is it dating? Is it divorce bomb going off and you don't know what to do? Is it you're broke? Because inside the group, and I haven't talked about this much, but inside the group is where we go from broke down to breaking through. We turn breakdowns left hand. We turn breakdowns into breakthroughs. That's the magic of a Facebook fortress where we share our stories. We share our shift. And I mean it with a 5-letter word, not we do have sharing of the shift, the 4-letter word. We share the shit sometimes. We do. And if it's in story form, I don't care how many F bombs you toss in there, just don't be there's no hate allowed in there. We're not talking about hating on women. That's not allowed, not even in the comments. And so if you want to become a brother and you're a divorced dad and you want to know how to get going again, our Facebook group is it right there. And I will tout that. I will protect this group with my life. That's my promise to you as a divorced dad. And as a divorced mom, same goes for you in the Divorced Mom Support Group. On Facebook right now, we got the merch happening over there. It's being built. It's going to say Divorced Moms Support. And it's going to be the same logo. Well, it won't have the double D's. It'll have a D and an M, Divorced Moms. But you're going to have your own group. And it's going to be the same type of fortress. And it's going to be the same thing. No selling. Only serving inside that group. Helping to support you to get you moving again, because I know the breakdowns happen. I know we got events. Bam! Some kind of event happens. The divorce, she says she doesn't love you, or he says I'm leaving, or he suddenly leaves. My case, she suddenly left with the kids. I didn't know where they were. My divorce bomb blew up instantly. In a moment, my divorce bomb blew up. When I walked into the house and my wife and kids were gone, that was 20 years ago. And then I stood there not knowing what to do. And then I spent the next decade clawing my way by myself out of the damn divorce ditch. And I don't want that for you. I do not want that for you. So I have been called from God to be able to take these 3 words, you're not alone, out to the world and invite you to a Facebook fortress where you too can feel safe. Whether you're a mom or a dad, we've got the place for you to go. Some respite from the world. You can go in there and spend some time. You can scroll inside that group. And that kind of scrolling is therapy for you. It's therapy for me. You won't believe how much I get out of that group. I get more out of that group, and I think, than any divorced dad out there does. Because I look at the group and I go, man, I go to a post, a new post, 3 hours old, and it already has 20 comments. And the 20 comments aren't hate. These are other brothers saying, man, we get you. Man, this is me too. I'm following this thread because I need to know. And then I jump in there and I say, wow, you guys are doing great. It brings tears to my eyes when I see what's happening inside the face. Isn't that weird? Isn't that a weird and wacky way to have a Wednesday for me sharing what goes on inside the Facebook fortress? You guys don't know. Hey, it's private. What goes on inside that Facebook group, you won't know until you ask. You can't search that thing and find out what's going on inside there. No, we've got the walls up, baby. We're safe inside there. And here's the thing that you need to know right now. You're not going to ever feel safe if you've got your fist clenched and you're in destruction mode. You will never feel safe. You're going to be in survival mode. You're going to wait for the next attack. And you're going to have the cortisol going like crazy. You're going to have the fight or the flight go on. And you're going to say, and you might even say, F it. Yeah, I'm going to say truck it. Because I don't do the F-bombs, especially if there's women in the house. And I know there are. I don't do that. That's my boundary. I don't drop the F-bomb. Okay, yes, I have done that. You might have heard that, but it ain't true. Oh, I love guys, actually. You don't even know what you're talking about. I love guys in a brotherly way, from my heart to them. That's why I've got 5,000 of us in a good way, in a builder way, not in the way that you just mean there, Nebulux 5200. I know what you said. I know you're trying to do this thing. Yeah, but I don't go that way. No, I love my brothers in the best way possible, in a builder way, building a legacy for my divorced dads, protecting a Facebook fortress of 5,000 of us. We are 5,000 strong, and we are going to continue to have the brotherly love that brings us together, sharing our stories, sharing our heart, being able to feel safe enough inside that Facebook fortress to open up, to say, man, I went through the shift back then, and now I'm in here helping other divorced dads. And we got new ones coming in all the time. We've got 10 to 12 every day wanting to come in. Some of them don't answer the question. Yep, it is gay. I'm happy. I'm a happy brother. Thank you, Nebulex, for that. I am very happy. Very gay. You bet your ass I am. And you can keep going if you want, Nebulex. You keep going with that if you want. I'm going to ignore that. If I got the power to ixnay you right now, yep, exactly. It won't ever happen. In any case, love you guys. I appreciate you. These lives that I do helps you to be a better dad than I have done my job. If it helps you to be a better mom, then I have done my job. My passion, my project is to help you to get further down the highway. And that is what I do. That's what I do. And if I don't know how to do this, but I'm going to see if I can't, yep, I'm going to, boom. Yep. Bye-bye, Nebulux. Yep. I know how to, I have the power. He is no longer. I think I just deleted everything he just put on there. If you're going to keep going on my live and start throwing down the hate and the doing stuff, I'm okay with the first one saying, okay, yeah, we're done with that. You know, I don't go with the bullshit. Okay, it gets to a level. It's fun for the first one, asking if I'm gay. I get it, and I say I'm happy. I am happy, but it comes to a point when you're going to keep going with that stuff. Pretty soon, nope, you're gone from my channel. I'm not allowed. I have boundaries, guys and gals. I have boundaries, and they are healthy ones now. They used to not be. I might have been scared back before when I just started, but I felt really good in saying, and I told him, I said, yep, and he's going to call me a liar. That's fine. You can think I'm lying. Your opinion of me does not matter. It's none of my business what your opinion of me. You know whose opinion matters the most for me is God. What's God's opinion of me right now in the work that I'm doing? In the work that I'm doing. Oh, I need to use the right hand. The work that I'm doing comes from God. I've been called from God to help take this message of 3 words. You're not alone to the world. And guys like, I don't know, whatever his name was, Nebula comes on and tries to be negative. And yeah, you can do that to a point. Pretty soon, loop, done. Negative, destroyer, gone. I want to build. That's my promise to you. You come on the lives with me, as long as you're being constructive with me, you can come in and say, man, I'm having a hard time. You can think I'm ugly. Go ahead. Now I got the unibrow. I got the nasty ass grill that I'm going to be getting fixed here soon. I've got the insurance now. I didn't have the insurance before. You can say whatever kind of nasty stuff you can say about me. It's not going to be any worse than I've ever called myself. That's the truth. I have called myself some nasty ass things over the years. I no longer do that. I have a confidence, a quiet confidence in me as a convoy commander to know what's right and what's wrong. Wrong is having your fists clenched and being a destroyer, punching holes in the wall and calling my ex the worst thing and having my kids hear it. And that monster in a moment that I did back then 20 years ago. I did that. I take responsibility for being the destroyer. I used to blame. I used to blame the judge, the ex, the church. I used to blame God. I blamed myself. I played the blame game. Even blaming myself, the blame game is so destructive. It's so left hand. You don't want to do that. The blame game comes from the passenger seat. You've got no control in the passenger seat. You're along for the ride, and you're allowing blame to be the driver. Don't do that. Don't allow the destroyer to be in the driver's seat. Kick the blame out. Kick the sorrow. Kick the whatever it is, guilt, all that stuff. Kick it out until you then sit in the driver's seat. Man, the driver's seat is where all the controls are. It's where the accelerator is. If you're sitting in the passenger seat, you got no accelerator. You've got no turn signal. You can't turn on the lights. You cannot drive. You can't even start. Well, you could reach over and start the car, maybe, I guess. But you don't have full control because, look, I've had some rollovers happen in my life. I had a real rig rollover. I can show you the pictures of the mess that happened 2.5 years ago when I'm driving my rig and getting onto I-95, making a turn, and then load shifted, and over we went. And I'm hung by my seatbelt looking down at my dogs who are freaking out because stuff in the cab all went crazy, and my dogs are looking at me like, what the hell just happened? And recently I made the connection that real rig rollover that I had 2.5 years ago, the same thing happened to me 20 years ago in a different way. It was my divorce rollover of 20 years ago. Isn't that wacky and weird to think about? It is. It is. And I was the destroyer. Even after becoming a life coach, with that rollover, I let Netflix be in my driver's seat for about a year, man. A year. Me, a life coach? What? Yeah, the rig rolled over. I was coaching truck drivers. My rig rolled. That was my last act as a truck driver, the rig rolling over. The only accident I had in my life as a trucker, over 1 million miles, safe miles, and ended it all in a rollover. Man, so that wise monk of two fort, long before time had a name, there was a being incomprehensible to the mind, the spirit, the physical, who saw two suns suspended upon the firmament of the sky. You got my attention, wise monk of two fort. I'm always open to the cosmic, to the what went on before we were born. I know there's a verse in the Bible, and we're going wacky and weird. We might as well go there. Jeremiah, I think, right at the beginning of Jeremiah in the Old Testament, God says to Jeremiah, "Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee." To me, that means before we came to this earth in our physical body, God knew us before we came. That must mean what this wise monk of two fort says, before a being incomprehensible to the mind, the spirit, and the physical. Oh man, we existed before, and God knew us before we came to the earth. What? You mean we are children of God? Yeah, I see that. All right. Man, I'm 50 minutes in. We've been all over the place. This has been a weird and wacky Wednesday. I love it. I started with this, with the excitement, with the badge, with the new merch. Man, this got me all excited right here. Man, it does. And I'm going to end with that excitement because, look, this merch right here, this is like, it's making the movement, the movement that's happening, this global movement. It's just become real. I've got a tumbler that says divorced dad support. Wow, man. I've got a shirt on. I got a uniform I can wear. Man, yeah, man, I love that. And wise monk of the Two Fort, you got, hey, this guy ought to be named Two Fort, the land of the divine, land where time stood still, but yet continues forever. Got to think about that one. All right, guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you jumping on my live. If you have not and you like what's going on, hit the subscribe button. As my daughter would say, subscribe. Yeah, she says subscribe. She's got her own little channel. Smash that subscribe button, she says. Smash it. Now, you got to be careful when you do it for me because you're going to get all kinds of notifications. I come on here with shorts and with these lives. These lives happen a lot. These 3:33 a.m. lives don't happen every day. My afternoon one, yes, today, 3:33 p.m. on a wacky Wednesday. I'll be back in 11 hours. I'll be back again. You'll be like, what? This crazy guy, this ugly mug dude coming on this many times. I don't know if I can stand that. Hey, it's just me. These things, they give me energy. They don't drain me. And I think it's God's way of saying, keep going, Mike Mack. I've called you. Let them know they're not alone. You are not alone. Okay, 4 little words. And I just said it to you. God said it to me in my heart. I didn't hear the words. I felt them. I knew exactly what he wants me to do. And that's to take You're Not Alone to the world. So you, right now, yes, you, at 4:27 a.m. this morning, you are not alone. You've got me. You've got God. You've got other brothers, other sisters that together we've got this convoy. And the beauty of a convoy when you're traveling down the highway is when somebody pulls over and they got their flashers going and they're stopped. Somebody with some tools will pull over with them and say, they might even pull out the tow rope and say, let's get you to the next exit. What exit? Where do we need to get you? We're going to get you to the truck stop. We're going to help you with your inner big rig because everyone has a mind motor. Everyone's got a heart transmission, and everyone's got a rear end. If you're watching me right now, what I just gave you right then with that inner big rig, you also have an inner big rig. You also have a driver's seat. And right now it might be sitting there empty. Or it might have Netflix sitting there like it did for me for a year. Or you might have hate in your driver's seat, taking you places that you don't want to go. But you can be the driver. You can be the driver of your inner big rig. Mind motor. Built for the long haul, guys. You've got a heart transmission like I do. Get that heart transmission filled with some passion and connect the head to the heart. And once there's a clutch, there's a gap. When your mind is in neutral, and your inner big rig is in neutral, your mind can race, and you can have thousands and thousands of thoughts going on it's not RPMs, it's TPMs. And your thoughts can go crazy, and your stress levels go through the roof. You know why? Because there's a gap. And until you connect your head to your heart, once you do that and have some passion and some direction, and you kick whatever's out of your driver's seat and you get back in the driver's seat and you grab a hold of the steering wheel with both hands, you get going in with the rig and you're going down the highway. Man, what a great feeling that is. Because now you can join the convoy. You can go along with us. Come on, let's go. Hit the subscribe button. Let's get this convoy. Let's get this convoy moving. And it's like there's a convoy song at the end. Let's crash the gate, do a 98. It says, let them truckers roll. I'm talking to you with your inner big rig. Let's go. Let's go to grow. That's it right there. Go to grow. That's what we're doing. Love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Even Even Mr. Nebulux or whatever his name was coming in being all hateful. I appreciate that because you know what? Hey, I need to practice for that kind of stuff. I know the negative stuff. Even Jesus. Look, Jesus has the Sermon on the Mount. He's got 3,000. He had people laughing at him. Jesus, of all, giving a sermon, had people laughing and pointing and making fun of him. But he also had believers. I don't do this for the for the laughers, for the ones that are going to point fingers, the ones that are going to try to tear me down. You can try, you can do it, but guess what? I'm built on the rock, baby. Hard Rock Ron knows. He said, God bless, man. We're built on the rock around here. And when you're built on the rock, you're a wise man. You're open. You're wide open to be coached, to learn. You come to the beach and you want to build a house. If you're Frank the Foolish, you say, let's build it right here on the sand. But if you're William the Wise, you look up and down the beach and you see, hey, there's some houses. I'm going to go talk to the neighbors. Their houses are still there. I know storms have rolled in and their house is still there. So you go talk to the neighbors and say, how is your house still? Oh, we got a great contractor. He could build you a great house. And they know all about what to do. They move the sand down to the rock and they build from the rock up. And then when the storms come, your house is going to stand firm. Be wise. Be open. Be coachable. Use what you can with your hands. Grab the steering wheel with both hands. Drive yourself to a better place. Love you guys. I got to go. This has been wacky and weird. It's been fun for me. But there's a time that you got to call it. I call it. And it's almost an hour. Been almost an hour. And I love you guys. I appreciate it. And man, I can't believe I'm going to go check with the neighbor. And she might be, I don't know. She might be sleeping now. If the light's out, then I won't go. But man, I'm going to go see if she got some more stuff ready. So exciting. Love you guys. I see you this afternoon at 3:33 p.m. Yeah, I do the overnight thing tonight. Oh, man. I got to still make the money. I got the shift. I got a whole big pile of shift work I got to do. Yeah, I got to bring the money in. But, man, the shift. Go from being a destroyer to being the builder. We're going to talk about that. I don't talk till I'm blue in the face about that. Let's make the shift happen. That's what this right here says. Make the shift happen. Right there. Make that shift happen. Not the four-letter word. Make that shift happen from destroyer to builder. I got to go. Love you.